Welcome back to Rising World. TBF Gaming here. Excited to get going today. So last few episodes were a lot of fun. We took a trip to the desert. We spent 2 episodes over in the desert. We got a whole lot of hunting done, and we got our first horse, and we brought the horse back on the boat, which totally worked like a charm. Somebody said that it was a bad idea because they tried that, and the horse actually fell down into the ocean. I don't know if that means it drowned it. They didn't actually specify, so I don't know what happens. If you fall in the water, would you survive? Would I have to ride you all the way back? I don't know. I'm not really sure, but that would be a complete disaster. So today we're doing a couple things. I'm doing a complete rework of the base place, and I figured I'd bring you guys back for a little bit of that, and then we'll go out and do just a little bit of adventuring. Now that we got our super amazing horse, Hector the horse over here, we can take a nice ride out onto the island that we're on and kind of take a look around and see what else there is to get into in our crazy little island. Look at this place. It is massive. Look at that. So we have only literally explored right here, nothing else. What I should have done is we should have built near a water area. So we may, I'm doing a bunch of building right now, and now I'm thinking about it. It wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe move to one of these water areas and see if it's fresh water. So maybe we do that. So that actually is a really good idea. My inventory is a little bit nasty right now. Let me see if I can set a couple things down. That's what we're working on, is actually getting ourselves a couple chests made up so we can start moving our stuff over. There you go. I need more lumber times a ton. Let's just make all of it. There you go. Craft it. And then we're going to go furnishings, old chest, craft, and craft. Bam. So there you go. We got a couple of those chests that we can throw down over here and get a little bit better organization for all of our crafting stuff. We also made up our first windows. The sand that we got over in the desert, we turned into glass, which is awesome. I love the glass. We did the clear glass. I don't know if I like that or not, but it worked pretty good. But you basically just put the sand over there in the furnace, smelt it down, and then you got glass. And the glass actually automatically goes to the right size for the window, which is absolutely awesome. So we didn't have to sit there and measure it out for 10 minutes. That was pretty good. We put in a couple metal doors. I don't know if I like that. At least not for this building. I think it should be wood over here for this one. So I'll probably get rid of those and switch it to wooden doors. Maybe just bring those wooden doors over here and then take those doors and put them on wherever we put our other buildings. We also need to get a horse stable and a chicken coop made up today, so that way the chickens will be safe and the horse will have a place to lay its head. Well, not lay its head, but to stand peacefully. And then I think that's the main stuff. We did go ahead and make a bed, which is backwards. I guess we're going to sleep with our head that way. That's fine. But we made a bed, so that's a thing. We'll sleep through the night here in just a little bit. Still got to build the second story. We're going to do like a sloped roof up here, so we got to work on that. Get a couple things made up for that. But yeah, I think we need to go adventuring and actually check out the area over there. So let's right now get our future workshop kind of set up here. What I would like to do is just have all my storage in here somewhere. Let's see. How do we want to do this? So let's get some of this storage. Let's go like that. And how many of these can I fit? Can you make these bigger or smaller? Because it wouldn't affect the thing, but hold on. I'm actually going to just test this real quick. It says that we can do size. So right now it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4. I assume that this wouldn't do anything, but you never know. Let's just see. Can I make it smaller, but it would still be... That's so goofy looking. All right. What if we make it as small as possible, as small as possible? It looks very goofy. I don't like how it looks, but I wanted to see. Can you still store the same amount of stuff in there? You can. So we can actually adjust the size of it. I just don't like how it looks. Let's fix that. Hold on. Let's get you back to 1. You look ridiculous. All right. You're not so massive that we need to do that. Okay. So let's go times 1. Let's throw another one down. And times 2. And then I was thinking I can make my own like kind of shelves here. I've got 1 piece of wood left. Let's go like this. Go like this. Make it. We'll go like this. Hold on. I only want it like times 2. Maybe times 1.5 maybe. So if we go by 2. And then by 4. And then shrink it down this way and make like a shelf. Okay, maybe not 2. Maybe go 1.5. No, let's go 1. Can I put that up there? If I can, we'll go with this. Oh, we can. There you go. There you go. Awesome. We can double up our storage. so we can take up a little bit less space, that is perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so cool. Shelving, check. New storage, also check. Room in my inventory, not so check. But we'll start moving all this stuff over. I'll make sure our food and water is good to go. We'll get a bunch of things eaten over the next couple of days. Close you up so the chickens don't go nowhere. And let's start. We'll go food here. So this food one will be the first one. Literally all food. There you go. Okay. What else we got? Is that it for the food? Oh, we got an egg. These don't perish or anything, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And then we'll do plants in the second one. Okay. Got to go get some more. Oh, and I already have another chest that I didn't realize. There you go. Okay. Put it all the way close. Put that in. I love it. Yeah, I like that. Got a little shelf action. I love it. All right. And then this one, we'll start doing maybe building blocks or lumber. Let's do lumber. Lumber, stick, stick. There you go. And then this one can be stone, gravel, dirt, those kind of things. Raw glass we'll worry about in a minute. Okay. Cool. Let's start grabbing all this stuff. And then we got another chest we can get out of here. Take that over there. So like this. We have a ton of these guts. You guys told me to go ahead and use those for fishing or throw them away. If fishing is super worth it, we'll do a little bit of fishing. But if it's not, it'll be something that we don't do a lot of. So we'll just kind of just gauge it by how it is the first couple times we go. There you go. Boom. Boom. Okay. Put this over here. This will help out big time in terms of the total storage. And we'll try to put a couple more in too. Let's see. What are we doing here? Sticks. Nothing. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, my bad. And all of these. We're going to have like just a tomato box. We have so many tomatoes. It's kind of ridiculous. I hope there's other things you can make out of these things because we have so many of it. We'll never be able to use it all. Like ever. And this one is the plants. Just for now, I'm going to put those in there too. Guts. Guts is going to be like its own separate thing. Let's do this. Since this is our fishing box, I'll use one of the boxes down there on the dock. We could have just a couple. No, it needs to be one of these. But I'll use one of these. So we'll go like this. All right, like that, like that, like that. And I'll put all the guts down there on the dock. Okay, pick this guy up. There you go. And then we're going to break this building down completely, and then we'll just build a little spot for our chickens to keep them safe. All right, this is just for temporary. We're going to throw this storage here. There you go. Yeah, we end up with so many of the guts, and apparently the only thing you can use it for is just fishing. So we don't have a lot of uses for it, but we have a lot of it. And we've thrown a lot away, too. I've dropped a lot on the ground the last few days. Okay, cool. That's that. And then I think we might need to make another shelf, but we can do this over here. Put it all the way against there, and then I'll build a shelf above it. There you go. Do the same thing. I don't have any more wood, do I? I don't. All right, we'll have to get a little bit more wood to do that. We'll work on that. Let me grab some more out of the storages. More, more fruit. Leave the tools. Animal stuff. There you go. That we have a spot for. There you go. And can I demo these kind of things? I don't know. Can you demo things and then get stuff back for it? Hold on. So we do this. What if I hit it with a hammer? We got it back. Interesting. Okay, I was hoping we could like break it down. Looks like we're going to be nighttime very, very soon. So let me keep an eye on the night. And then I got to figure out how we want to do a stable and a spot for the chickens too. That's another thing we got to work on. Let's see. So this one is going to be, we're going to switch. This is going to be fruits in one. There you go. Boom. Give me the meats and we'll put that in a different one. Potatoes can go over there. All right. How we looking? Okay. And then we'll do all of our meats in this one. Eventually this stuff will move to wherever we have like our kitchen area. but for right now, it's just fine. Bacon, bacon. Okay, and then that's wood. More of the ores. For now, that's fine. Okay, glass can go in there for now, too. Coal. Cotton we'll hold on to. Okay, and then let me switch out that one that we have down here. It's about to be nighttime. We'll sleep through the night super quick so we don't have to be hanging out here. We also need to get a new area set up for... which way does it go? We need to get a new area set up. There you go. There's one. And grab all of these. Gross. There you go. Put those in there. There we go. Then we can grab that bigger one back. Thought I had more guts than that. I think I've dropped a lot last couple days. All right, pull this back. There you go. And then I'll need just a little bit of wood. Let me just make a quick bit of that. We don't want to break any of these benches down until we know we have everything. So building wood. Oh, I need log. Do I not have any logs? Hold on. Logs. Okay. Build, 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 build. Okay. Then we do the same thing right over here. And we could do 2 walls of storage if we want. Okay. Where is it? This one here. Okay. And we want to go... No, not that way. Hold on. That way. By 2. Okay. By 1. And then really thin. There you go. Okay. And put this right on top. Make sure it's kind of lined up. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got to be good. There we go. Awesome, man. That's some good stuff. We'll put building blocks in this one just for now. We got a lot of building to do, so we'll come back to this. Building blocks, building blocks, building blocks. Boom. Okay. Let's see. Can I sleep through the night? Also, keep this door closed so the chickens don't get out. We did have one chicken die. I can't remember if I said that in this video. I think they ran over the fire. And these chickens in here, even though I thought they were all males, looks like they are occasionally dropping eggs. So that's kind of good to know. All right. What else we got here? That's the weapons. We'll definitely grab all of that. We have a ton of ores that we can get rolling. A little bit of thread. Okay. Pick you up. There you go. And let's get all of these. I don't like those metal doors over there, so we're probably going to end up fixing that. Okay. All right. That's good for now. Okay. Building blocks. Let's see. That's meat. Building blocks. Go crazy with the building blocks. Like those two. Like anything that's crafted. Okay. These ones too. Those got to go down eventually. Okay. We'll go meat and animal stuff. So all the hides. Goat hide. Leather. I need a tanning rack over here. That's another thing we don't have over here. I just realized that. Okay. That's good information. We'll work on that. Did we already... We haven't slept through the night yet, have we? No, it's only 8 p.m. It's getting close. Here in just a little bit, we'll be able to sleep through the night. All right. We also need to get a calendar made up. That would be a really good idea. Can I, like, grab everything? No. Let's see. We have to, like, pull it like this. Here we go. All the saplings. Pick you up. All right. We'll come back to you. And I need to get one more. How many can I get out of this? If we go like this. That's 20. I need just a little bit more. All right. Let me knock down just a quick couple more of these. I'll make one more of the storage chest for the other side for weapons and stuff. And then we should be good there. There you go. Did I get both of them? I did. There you go. We definitely need to finish knocking these down and clear out this area and then put the tree farm a little bit further away from the base so it's not like right next to this like this. Tends to get in the way just a little. There you go. We'll turn this into lumber. I also really like these dirt paths and we can plant things on those. I think. Okay. Okay, how are we doing? Furnishing chest. Need one more. Craft. And then we would need 8 more. We'll do a second one, and then we need iron. So we grab iron. Where'd that iron go? Okay, give me the iron back. We'll make 16 of the plates, and then we'll get to work on a couple other things that we want to get done. Let's see, 16 of these. We've gotten a ton of that. That's been perfect. And then eventually we need to take a trip down into the mines again. Now that we know that there's spiders down here, we won't be as surprised by it, but we'll still be surprised and scared by it. So I can make 2 more here. Let's go like this. Furnishing chest. 2 more of these. Okay. Let's go like this, like that. And then these ones we'll do right here across the way. There you go. And then we'll have to do another shelf like we did. And then we'll do some more along the wall here. Or we can go like that. Let's do that. There you go. We'll do it that way. No, it's got to be, it really needs to line up, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm good with that for right now. I'm not. It's driving me crazy already. All right, let's fix you. Fix you. We'll do more later. Okay, now try it again. It'll be this way. Oh, my bad. Put you down. And put you down. There we go. All right, awesome. So we can start working on putting those all together. All the saplings and stuff go in here. Plants, saplings, those kind of things. Wheat, cotton, sapling. Perfect. Building blocks right here. So the stuff like that. Let's keep these chests because we can put the last couple down over here. And we'll slowly flip these out and get better ones in. There we go. All right. For right now, that's good. Okay, where's the building blocks? All right, put those in. Lion pelts, pig hide, ores, and stone. Should have stone and ores, iron, gold, and animals. Hide, pelts. Okay, cool. All right, sorry, that's not the most exciting thing. We want to get at least a little bit of that done. Let's start moving over the actual benches and break down the base. We need to make sure we have all of these. I also need to make a tanning hide real quick. So we need to get that going. And then I was thinking we can actually do like a wall in the center. Should we do a center wall? Let's do this. Let's go bricks. Which one's bricks? That one here. All right, let's go like that. Let's go like this. All right, then we'll flip it up. Flip it like that, and then we can make it super thin. There we go. Okay, so like this. Like that. There you go. It just gives us some more false walls to kind of build off of. So we can start putting some of the benches down in these areas. So we want to go like so. And we probably want to go just a little further over, but that'll work for now. Because some of these benches you need kind of like right next to each other. So as long as we keep them close, we're going to be good. But there you go. This is the plan for today. Just get a few of these things done, and then we'll go on a quick adventure so we can at least get away from the base place and get a couple things done. All right, like so. Oh, that's going to block the door. I didn't realize that. Let's fix this over here. Okay. Like that. I should still be able to use it and everything. And then these ones. And the loom. And the anvil's got to be kind of close too. So these ones got to be all close to each other. There you go. Everything else can be spread out just a little bit. And I can go break that other base down. So this one, since I don't use it directly, I'm actually just going to put it down underneath here. There you go. Now, hopefully, when I want to build things, yeah, see the primitive workbench close. Good, good, good. So that's all good to go. All right, last couple things in here. The loom. And this grindstone. And the campfire. Okay, campfire. And the bed. There you go. And the big fire. Those poor chickens that have been caught in the corner forever and a day now. Oh, did they drop an egg too? There you go. One egg. We'll come back for that. Okay, cool. That is excellent. So there you go. New storage area, new building area. I like it. Let's put our loom right over here. It just has to be to where we can access it and do the thing. Does it look like it's like crooked? Oh, it kind of is. There you go. Like that. There you go. Shouldn't affect the door going in and out. Perfect. Okay, and then the anvil and the grindstone. Anvil can just go underneath here. And the grindstone can go on this side. Like so. That. All right, and then I need to make a tanning rack. So let me see what I need for that. Perfect. Nice. There's all of our chickens. Grab all of this. There we go, and break you down. Awesome, man. All right, let me start breaking all of this down. This is one of my favorite parts. Sit and do this. It's kind of a mess that you got to do it this way. Can't quite reach it otherwise. There we go. Hold on. Jump and jump. There you go. Jump and jump. 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 There you go. There's got to be a better way, but this is fine for now. Got it. Come on. And then I'm going to try to see what we can do with getting a chicken coop made in right around here. And we got to get a new farm going as well. So that's another big project today. So that's the big thing. Just kind of setting up the base to be a little bit bigger and to where we can actually expand it out quite a bit too. There you go. Any other game, that stuff would break down at that point. That's fine. There you go. How are we doing on space? We're doing okay. Last couple things. There you go. Nice. All right. Do this upper area. And we actually need more of this wood, so this is perfect. And then I'll steal these doors. Let's figure out how we're going to do a chicken coop. Oh. I should probably just pick them up now, so let's just do this. And they'll for sure live in my inventory. There we go. The bricks go away quick. There you go. Alright, good. I like it. The brick just goes away like one shot. Wish everything else did. And you can see over here where we struggled with like the snap points. Hopefully we do a better job on the new build with this. There you go. All right, we're good. Nice. All right, there you go. There is a nice wide open area. Let's figure out how we can do a chicken coop style area. I want to actually get rid of a lot of this. This was a cool idea, but not really needed. I was just trying to make sure we had like a little bit of gating around that. So I think the chicken coop we literally should just make like over here. I don't know. We can't make... Is there like a fencing that we can make? I didn't see if there's like fences. We could search for it. Here, let me... Birdhouse, animal feeder. Oh. Can be used to attract wild animals. Interesting. Weather vane, grandfather clock. There's some cool stuff in here. Let's see. Fence. Nope. Wooden. Nope. Okay. Rail. Those were all the things. There you go. Scaffolding railing. That's just lumber. An additional railing that can be attached to scaffolding. Oh, that's only for scaffolding, so no. Okay. So I just need to set up like a animal coop area. I like this pathing. We're going to get rid of this floor for the most part. Maybe we put some dirt in there for our little guys. Let's go ahead and pick the trees. Should I go ahead and knock this guy down? Let's do it. Okay, don't go way too far. Oh, we are full. Let's see. Come right back. Drop some stuff. We definitely need to replant any apple type stuff. Cotton in there just for now. Thread and cloth. Okay, and building blocks. Okay, we'll come back. Let me go grab that stuff. I just don't want to, I don't know how long it stays on the ground. I'm going to clear this area out right here. Was that it? That was it. Yeah, I want to clear out this area here for the chicken coop. Or maybe the stable. And then the chicken coop we can actually just build over here somewhere. I'm good with that. Alright, so yeah, I need to get a rake. Let me put these last few things down just to make sure we're good. Okay, I think we got a decent little area kind of marked off for this. Now we just need to kind of get to building what we want to be like our little horse stable. I don't know what we should build out of. One of the woods. Let me see. So let's look at... Well, let's get a bunch of wood first. Actually, let's go chop a couple more down. We've got so much wood out here to chop down. So we'll chop down a couple more trees. What are you? Oh, that's just sticks. Gotcha. Didn't even get saplings out of that one. I don't even know if those were grown up yet. My bad. All right. Here you go. Oh, no, this is what they're supposed to look like after it grows up. Gotcha. There we go. Oof. That was a beast to chop down. Please don't roll. There you go. Get those. Get those. That gave me 7. Nice. Get some of these. I really like that really light wood up there. Looks like a birch or something like that. That looks really good. There you go. All right. That gives us a few logs. We'll grab apples as we run by. Apples. There you go. 5 apples out of that. Perfect. Okay, let me see which wood we can use. I do have a little bit of glass that we can put in, but I'm going to have to go back to the desert to get that, so we don't really have a lot. All right, let me see. I want to do a different style wood for this one. We've got a few kind of cooler looking ones. Maybe like something like that. Or like that. Or even like that, so it's like the siding. That's not too bad. I could do that. So we need some lumber. And then back to building. I kind of like that, more like a darker. Let's do that. Select that. Select that. We'll do some other stuff for like the front and the side of it. We just need to literally make up like a little space for the horse. What's up, buddy? We're getting you a space right now. And then, oh, I can do the stone or cement, whatever we're doing on the bottom. Can you tell what it is by looking at it? No, but we can grab some and then see if we're building with the correct one. So over here, building supplies. One of these. That one. I'm hoping that this is the correct one. All right. Is this matches the top one or the bottom one? Yep, that matches that one. Okay, cool. Perfect. So we'll do the floor out of that. And we're going to go like this. Same thing as always. Of course, we're getting rained on like crazy. I'm going to make this maximum size. And we're going to actually put it in and then literally get rid of it. So we're going to go like this. Put this one in and then get rid of this one. There you go. And this isn't going to be too massive because, I mean, we're going to get more horses, but we don't need like a crazy size just yet. 3 and... Oh, I didn't realize I got... Oh, that's right. We got dirt right there. That's fine. I'm good with that. Okay. So maybe just like a ×2? Or should we go by 3? Let's do a third one. There we go. Okay. And then we'll switch to this new wood that we're trying out. Hopefully it looks good. And we'll do these outer areas. Hold on, let's put it up. Put it all the way that way. All the way up this way. And then depending on which... Hold on, let's put it like that. If I do the skinny, where is it going to go? I'm cool with that. Okay. 5 and 5. Okay. And then same on these ones. There you go. There you go. There you go. And that's actually kind of not bad. And then it crosses over and gives it like a little bit of room there. Okay. Now we just need to get like a little roof on there. Like a barn style roof. So let me work on that for a second. Okay, we're going to try out this wood shingling. I don't know if it'll look good or not. And it's going to be kind of hard to test out, but we're going to go like this. Oh. Kind of a different look, but I'm kind of okay with it. There you go. So at least has wood shingles all the way around. How's that? What do you think, buddy? That's good? All right. So I need one more of the shingling. So wood shingling, and then if we can make corner pieces, and then we'll be good to go. Let's do this again. Wood shingles. Just one. Select shape. So I'm going to do one more of the slope. Craft it. And then we need slope corner times 2. Craft it. Okay. So if I can get this laid out here, we'll be good to go. And then I'll do the little like saloon style doors on here. Okay. So this one's going to go like this. And all the way wide. Like that. And then if I can, we'll put, I don't know how these line up, so we'll try to get this lined up. Like that. And then, oh no, not that way. That's going to be one. This way. Hopefully it lines up okay. Let's find out. There we go. Oh no. It doesn't line up this way though. Uh-oh. Like that? Hold on, I gotta figure out how this lines up. Hold on. It's starting to get really dark. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this. Let's put it back. Put it back. Okay, we'll reset that. Can I sleep through the night real quick to get through this? Hopefully I can. And it's not raining now, so we can sleep on the bed. There you go. All right, let's try this again here. So for that corner there, it would just be like that. There you go. We were overthinking it. Nope. There you go, like this. Times 5. There you go. All right. Nothing fancy. Just a little something something. And then we'll just do... We'll do like a... We'll do this block here. Put it up like this. Put it like this. And then we do like columns. Like so. So we go 1, 2. I think that's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Just like that. How many do I have left? I got 2 left. If we wanted to separate it out even more, but pretty good with that. Now we just go like this. By like 3. Widen it out quite a bit. And make it thin. No, that's too wide. Go back. Like that and like that. And then we'll put little swinging doors there. And I think that's it, guys. So there you go. Horse stable done. Now I just got to worry about the chicken coop, which I have no idea on that one. I'm not much of a builder, so things like this are not really, it's kind of not second nature for me. Let's see. We need furnishings. And these saloon style doors. Here you go. Saloon door. that. Times 2. Oh, I only have 1. Let's see. Craft lumber. Try now. Okay, let's see. I don't know how big they are, so we'll test how big they are. Maybe. Okay, can I make them a little taller? Now we'll leave them like as is. Okay, go like that. Same thing here. Nice. There you go. And can we go in and out of them easy? Nice. The horses don't run off in this one, so we're good. Awesome. Let's get you kind of close to the thing, though, so you can be right there. Can I make that door just a little smaller? There you go. You got a little bit of horse stable action. Awesome. Okay, cool. Now I just need to do a chicken coop. Let me kind of figure out how we want to do the layout for it, and we'll do a little chicken coop over here. There you go. Starting to get it. We got a lot of work to do on the base place before we're going to be done, but this should be pretty good, man. Let's go work chicken coop. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure that I like this one, but I was going through kind of a couple of YouTube videos to get some ideas on how to do the chicken coop. I'm not 100% sure like the best way for it. So what we're going to do is kind of just build our own little fence area, but I need like a grass area for the little hens to sit. We'll do a little fence area, and then I'll build like a really small chicken coop on the inside of that. So that's kind of the idea here. Let me see. Do I even have... I've got a little bit of logs on us. We can go ahead and get started with this. I also... Hold on. Do I have dirt on me? Let me get some dirt. Let's go over here. Where's the actual dirt at? I know we have some. Here we go. Sandstone, sandstone, dirt forest. Can I turn that into the grassy blocks is what I want to know. So if we go... Building. Nature. Forest moss, grass. Perfect. Oh, I need actual grass. Oh, dang. How do I get grass? Have I gotten any grass this entire time? Can I get it just by like... I have no idea here. Like it's everywhere. Like how do I get it? I don't know. Let's see. Like if we do this? No? I don't even know. Let me go over here where it's not going to make me sad if we mess things up. No, we got dirt and dirt forest ground. So that's not. How do we get grass here? Is there like shear, paintbrush, scythe? Oh, maybe it's that. So I need iron nuggets or ingots, sorry, nuggets, iron ingot and sticks. And then we can clear grass off of an area and hopefully that gives me grass in return. So let's go try that. So it's starting to look like a thing here. I'm going to replace most of this. I like the ground, but I think we're going to redo that. Maybe even put it back to grass. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then just do some actual pathings. Also not a fan of the metal door. I don't know why I just went through it anyway. So we need to get iron ingots. I got to really learn where our stuff's at again. Iron ingots. And then we make a scythe. There we go. And like so. And let's go try this out. So theoretically... we can get a bunch of grass, like so. Let's see. Did we get it? Oh, we did. There you go. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Okay. Oh, that's good. And we got a bunch of it. Okay, cool. 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 There you go. We can get a bunch of it. That's cool. I wasn't 100% sure. And then if we wanted to get some dirt, there's a hole right up here that usually we can get some. Oh, there's horses right there. If we can get another horse, that'd be kind of cool. Is it here? There was like some exposed spots here that we can get some dirt. There we go. Yeah, forest. That'll work. All right. Get just a little bit of that. Just make sure we have enough. Okay, cool. I like our little like treed area, honestly. It kind of keeps us like separated from everything. Little wooden grove here. But we'll eventually clear most of this out and then I'll set up like a very defined like tree area. So, oof, I don't like that. We'll fix that later, but it's okay. Some imperfections are good. We'll roll with it for right now. So let's go make a grass area here. So we're going to go building grass and now we got it. There you go. I don't know how many we need, so I'm going to make like just a silly amount of it. Did I do it? Oh, I did not. Why did I do that? Hold on. Select shape, block, craft. Okay. So now, like an area like this, let's actually break this out of the way. Just be careful not to fall down there. We'll be fine. All right, and then we want to do a grass area over here. All right, make it 5. Oh, sorry. One more. Okay, make it 5 by 5. And we'll get a little bit of grass areas over here. Here we go. Like that. There you go. Is that 5 by 5? It is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I like that, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, man. My bad. Yeah, I don't know that I like that, but it's at least doable. There you go. Yeah, I don't like that. That's the answer. I don't think it's going to be as bad as we kind of go into the ground a little. There we go. There you go. Like, it's a little too perfect. You know what I mean? Okay. Can I not get it to the right spot here? All right, hold on. Let me do this. Come on. We're so close. Oh, man. This is where this game drives me bonkers. Just getting the exact right points here. Hold on. I'm literally going to go like this. Like this. Go away. There you go. All right. Now. Yeah. See, it doesn't look like grass. It looks like AstroTurf. I feel like we're playing on like a football field. Not like a horrible thing, and like from further away it looks okay, but not a fan. Is there a better option? And can I just grow grass? That's the other question. Can we just grow anything? Yeah, I don't think so. That's just natural stuff. Furnishing tools. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. We can make it work for now. So now what I want to do is get some kind of like a brick inlay here. So we need like more stone. And we need to do like a little fence area. So let me work on a quick fence area. Let's go get some stone. Or if we have some ready. Here we go, block. That's perfect. All right. Does that look like that down there? Or does it look like that? I actually really like that look, though. Let me see. Is it this one? It is literally that one. I'm good with that because we're going to do, like, pathing with that all over the place. Oh, why are you doing that? You don't even have doors. Okay, hold on. Let me get some more stone. Come on. Stone. Stone. We go like this. And we build just some regular stone. Marble. Stone. Doesn't got to be anything crazy here. Maybe like this one. Select shape. Block. You can actually do a cylinder. Because it's going to be like a hole. Now we'll do block. We'll do block. Craft item. Okay. Let me see if this works. And if nothing else, because we have that little outline of the grass, it's going to make it super easy. All right. And then I just want to make it kind of flat. Like that. Is that a little too close to this? Maybe. Okay, so that's the general idea. That's like the staking for the outline. And then we'll do all of this inside stuff. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Like that. Okay, cool. So we get a little bit smaller with these pieces now. So we'll do like whatever style of wood we do. Don't really care which one. We'll do like a grayish if we have it. Go up here. Like a grayish wood. Like that. And we just do a regular block. Craft. Right? And where's that one at? Here we go. And so for this, instead of trying to build like these really big contraptions, we basically make like a little small one here. And we do our own like fencing. So first of all, we need to go, hold on, make this like this. Like that. And then like this. Oh, it doesn't want to actually snap in there. How do we stop the thing here? Shift control? No. Where is it? F1 to help. There we go. We basically want to turn the grid off just for this part. And then make it a little bit bigger. Maybe like 0.3 by 0.3 or 0.4 by 0.4. And then make it tall enough. Like that. On each one of these. And it doesn't have to be like perfect, so we need to stop trying to make everything just right. And then it's just going to take a metric ton of wood in order to get this done. We'll try to get this in. There you go. This is going to be a small one because it's just the way it lines up. And then like that. Like that. Like I said, this is supposed to be like a handmade fence, so it doesn't have to be just right. There you go. That's kind of what we're going for with it. Okay. And then we'll do some kind of gated entrance. I'm not sure how exactly just yet. Now, for the actual pieces, right? This is where we get sideways. We get all the way that way. And then we go way small with this one. Like this. Maybe 2 by 2. Let's see how that is. Like that. And then we gotta go smaller here. Like that. Times 4. Times 3. Alright, it can go into it a little bit. That's fine. It's like this. Like that. So like you can see, it's going to take a ton of... That's where the door will go. And then this one goes back to 5. There you go. 2, 3. So like that. It's not great. It's probably going to take some adjustments to get it just right, but I think we can kind of figure this out. If we do, I think it'll look really good. We're going to need way more wood, obviously. This was just a bare minimum start right here. There you go. Same thing here. All right, like that. 1, 2, and 3. Like so. There you go. And we pretty much do this the whole way around, and then I'm hoping that the chickens can't get out. I don't know if they can. But what I can do is I can add like a little baseboard to make sure. So I need to get a bunch more of this made up. There you go. Like we need a ton more wood. So let me do a whole bunch of tree chopping. We're going to have to get this done. Okay, I'm going to end up cutting quite a bit out. So let me just kind of show you what we did here. Basically, once we understood kind of how the building worked by kind of shrinking things down and just building with smaller pieces of wood. So instead of thinking each piece is one wall and thinking that now we just think that each piece is one piece of wood pretty much. So now we can kind of do something like this. So right now what we have here is a nice little fence area. I'm not 100% sure that the chickens will stay in here. So let's just test it out, right? Let's see if it'll work. What's up, buddy? You guys are so funny. Okay, there's one. There's two. We still got to build you guys a coop, but you at least have a fence area. Hopefully you like it in here. There you go. Okay. So, and we used a door that we shrunk down to be like the gate. I'm a little worried that they can get through the bottom. So what I was thinking about doing is actually just taking this and doing like a little runner down the bottom. So we hit G to turn the grid off. And we go like this. I don't like that at all. I wonder if I could like lower it just a little bit, but mainly on some of these parts where it looks like there's like, oh, there we go. I like it if it, hold on, let's go like ×2. Make that bigger. Yeah, see, I don't like that. There you go. Like that. There you go. That's what we want. So that way it's like still on the ground. And then kind of build it like that. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. Yeah, I'm good with that. So it's like a little retention board just to kind of make sure they don't leave. That's kind of what I'm worried about here. Is them getting out of here. There you go. I don't care if it bleeds through a little bit. That's fine. As long as it kind of lines up. There you go. And then the same thing this way. Last couple pieces here. There we go. All right. It's not perfect, but I think it's good. Okay, let's make that by 3. And then last one here. Like that. And then I think I kind of messed that one up. So let me see if I can pick that up. There you go. They seem to be staying in there. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's make this back to larger. Bam. Okay. I think we're pretty close to done here. And then I'll show you everything else we finished up today. And then that'll be pretty much it. The only other thing that I wanted to get done today that we haven't done yet is I need to... I don't like that. Hold on. Let me go like... Hold on. Hold on. That actually kind of works. If we go like that and then turn it back on. Nope. There we go. And one more. Like I said, I don't mind if it bleeds through. Bam. Okay. Cool. That should hopefully keep them in. I still got to build them an actual little chicken coop, but that'll be a future us thing. We put a roof over here on our smeltery area, and we built up a little bit higher on this one here. But now that we're looking at it as like pieces instead of just big old parts, it flows way better. I'm not much of a builder, but I think we can do some really cool stuff with this. I'm going to do some window frames and stuff in here and have tons of windows up here and have a really nice area for the actual base place. But this is a pretty cool game, man. I'm enjoying this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Today might be a bit of a mess of a video because we're like 2 hours into recording because I got a little busy kind of doing a bunch of random things. I'm going to get rid of this ground. I'm going to redo the deck completely because what we're going to do is instead of having these big, thick pieces, I'm going to do actual like wooden deck, like each individual wooden piece. It's going to be a ton of wood, a ton of building, but I think it'll be good. I'll build a little tiny house in here for them. We'll be good there. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for all the support. I will see you in the next one. Later.